Hello, and welcome back to what I believe is episode 20 of my Darkest Dungeon Let's Play. We are a fifth of the way to 100 episodes. Oh my fucking god. So, off screen, I upgraded the guild and the blacksmiths to give us access to level 3 skills, weapons, and armor, and my veterans are now level 3'd out their fucking box. All 5 of these bitches are ready and willing to go on some harder quests. However, I'm going to hold them back until we get the rest of the party up to scratch. We've got quite a few level 2s, but down the bottom we have a massive amount of rank 1s that still need a little bit more experience before they can go up with the bigger guns. So today we are taking out Aja, Jendo, my new occultist Graeme, named after my friend Graeme, who is into all the extra weird stuff when it comes to movies and shit like that, kind of like Hammer horror, that shit, so I feel like he'd be a really great occultist since he's into all that dark mumbo jumbo. And Chud with his dog. Yeah. I did want to go on this super cool Wild Wheel one to kill the infected corpses to get this kind of cool deep and start this new event. However, the Cove is really low level and we haven't been there a long time. So we're going to go to the Cove today. We'll take advantage of the Eldritch damage from Graeme and also giving Aja the Ethereal Crucifix, so extra damage against Eldritch and just extra bleed. So with Hugh and Chop we should be able to do massive damage to anything in the front lines, and Graeme's going to be using Abyssal Artillery for extra damage against Eldritch in the back lines, as well as some healing, some pulling, and some weakening. And yeah, these guys are just dealing a bit of damage and trying not to die. I've given them both protection stones so that doesn't happen. Let's grab our provisions. We are camping, and we did spend a lot of money on upgrades, so let's try and be a tiny bit frugal. So no extra eating. We'll take 2 shovels. We'll take an extra one in case we find a big clam, because I think there's an interaction with that. A couple of keys, a couple of herbs, a couple of antivenoms, and a couple of bandages in case we run into that big horrible mid-boss thing that we haven't seen yet, and a stack of torches. And we're hoping just to get through this one. We're not that concerned with treasure. We are willing to pick up any heirlooms we find though. We mainly just want the experience, so let's power through.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Glad we took that extra shovel. Looks like we need to use it just to clear obstacles.
Another mariner? Another misfortune.
Another one of these fuckers. I am not doing it. It's not happening. I might do it with a veteran party, but I don't want to risk losing anyone. It's an optional boss. Right, so Graeme's going to take a big bunch of stress right off the bat. Let's Hound Rush the Madman, which he dodges. Come on, Kurt. It's the dog's name. A bit of spirit stress, that's not too bad. Right, Abyssal Artillery, Eldritch, she'll take extra damage. Yeah, took 8 damage, that's not bad. We will Harvest to stack some bleed on these bitches. Ooh, Jendo. Sorry, buddy. Right, Hugh. Boom!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
All that bonus damage. Let's try this again.
Continue
Much
the
better,
onslaught.
thank you, Chud.
Destroy them all.
So you see in the grouper, that's fine. We can deal with that. Another Abyssal.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You can only target the front line with this. Dirk Stab! Which is fine, because as you can select from rank 2. So you can also just tank that damage. And bye.
Destroyed.
Take all these goodies.
This expedition at least promises success.
Restart our party. Empty room, so I don't have to worry about torchlight. Nice short corridor, and another fucking shovel down the drain. We only have one left, so we won't be using it for any special interactions. I only brought 1 stack of torches, didn't I? I'm burning through them. Yeah, I need to be more careful with my torches. Right. Harvest. Abyssal.
Their formation
Yes, Graeme.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Peek into the darkness and find your strength. Tank it. Although 5 isn't really tanky. Shit. Right. You're more likely to die.
Surges as the enemy
Chudley! You demon! Nice. Thank you, G-Dog. Right, big damage. Oh, the whiff! Aja, come on! Yes, Chad, big damage to the back line. Jendo can do some heals, 14 points, I'll take that all day. You didn't like the bleed, that's fine. Jerk stab, boom. You ain't got shit on Aja. You ain't got shit on her.
Obliterated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We've read this one. That's the one I constantly mispronounce sorties in. Sorties, soirees. I don't think it's soirees. Oh, an extra shovel. Beautiful. Right. Onwards and upwards. Jendo, you can just tank that blade to me to hold on to our bandages. Ooh, what's this? There's something odd about this coral. Let's try slathering it in holy water. Let's try throwing some antivenom on it. Let's try rubbing it with a bandage. Let's try just looking at it. Nothing. What a waste! Fucking idiot. I need to learn though. I need to learn what the interaction is. Experimenting is not a terrible thing. What is a terrible thing is this poisoning, motherfucker. So let's try and get some bleed on him. Roar! Dodge the crazy. Just like in real life, I mean, just avoid crazy at all costs. Abyssal for the back two Eldritch. Oh, double crit! Graeme, you legend! Well done. Just need to sink all the damage into this that I can. Hugh is going to do 2 to 4, so it's a slight chance we'll kill him, and slight chance to kill us as well. It's worth it. Come on, Aja. Ah, minimal in a dodge. I mean, the bleed takes care of it, but still. Right. Definitely kill you. I'm bleeding. Big damage. What? Aja, what is wrong with your accuracy? Nothing. There's nothing that says your accuracy should be low. I don't understand. Does this do damage? It does make kill him. Boom! Thank you, Graeme. Take all these goodies.
Success
we'll restart our party.
Clearly in view.
Jump into this
Or
empty
is
room.
it merely a trick of the light?
Right, save our torches for now. Have G-Dog rake through these sacks. And Chuds just needs to see it.
If only treasure could
That's fine.
staunch the flow.
That was an okay one. You didn't get disease off that.
Otherworldly corruption.
It's just a little darker now. More loot and more monster surprise. Take that, that's fine. Right, focusing down. Boom! Graeme uses our Bristol Terror in the back line, and or maybe just let's just slice off with bigger damage to the individual target. Better bleed too. You can Abyssal, get rid of this guy. Let's find the blue to take care of him. And you can Hugh, possibly get rid of both these motherfuckers.
Eradicated.
Beautiful.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
We are taking hits. I'm going to switch Graeme to healing for the time being.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We're probably going to go... It's a 100% room battle, so it could stop at any time, but we are definitely going to get our torch lit up because we're going to go quite well before we camp.
The path is clear.
If we can afford to.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Whole lot of fishes. Right. Focus on the stress dealer. So he just got a lot more scary. So we need him to die. Let's get you two bleeding. Roar! Or not, we'll just double resist. That's fine too. What's the view looking like? Oh, that'll definitely kill you, and slight chance?
Back to
That's
the
fine,
pit.
that's almost dead, I'll take that all day. Right, Abyssal for these two. Boom, backlink's gone, and you're dead, almost dead. Kill him! Boom! Yes, Chud. Oh, guys, you remember when I said I would switch Graeme over to healing and then use Abyssal Artillery instead? An idiot.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Right, fuck the treasure for now. And fuck filling with this, because every time I touch that thing, I seem to go nuts. Okay, so next hallway is going to be a pain in the arse, we might have to camp after that. One shovel left. A curio, then a battle. Just decided he's opening it.
Finding the stuff is only the first
an extra
test.
shovel.
Now it must be carried home.
We read that one too. Nope, the wrong button. Right, how are we for food? We're absolutely fine, so you can have a little bite in that. We'll save it for our food activation. For 2 big stress dealers, 2 damage dealers. Here comes the Doomsday. Everyone's buying today. They're like, oh right, really? We can go crazy? That's a good idea. Alan's Rush! Harvest for the bleed. Yes. More crazy for Chud. I just taken hits. Shit. Right, Brett, you're not Brett. Sorry, Graeme, you're definitely healing. Brett's our other occultist. Thank you, G. You can actually solemnity yourself. Aww. So you get a lot of resist and get some health back. I just need to keep everyone alive. You'll have a lot of experience. I don't want to waste it, and that's what this game is. Protecting your party. Okay, so you're dead next round. Try to accuse Graeme of something. He's like, no, bitch, weren't me. Nuh-uh. Right, slice off. That will kill you as well. Healing for Aja.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Big damage. Thank you.
Decimated.
Well done. You'll bleed out. You need to heal yourself, Chud. You're not taking any damage magically in the back line.
A trifling victory,
But
but a victory nonetheless.
We're okay without the crest. We do have a lot of crests. There's a room battle here. Right, so Graeme, you're just healing. Everyone else can deal with these human son of a bitches. We won't get any of our bonus damage, but that's fine. Let's have you mark this bitch, and then you can hound rush him down. And heal yourself first. Whoa, crit heal for 30. Nice one, G. Right, so delete these two. Thank you, Jendo. I was just like, I'll take this damage. Everyone else is getting right behind her, which is fine. Ah, gee, we're going to on just fine. You're dodging all this damage. Most everyone else is taking fucking hits. Big hits, Aja. More damage versus marked. Beautiful. And you're dead. Cool. So we'll focus down this bitch. Who's dead also. And because you guys will bleed out, the Fusilier will be moved up to the front line. Which means you'll be able to target them easily. A crit 4? What do you have that means you're getting less healing? Nothing. 4 shouldn't have been a crit, what the fuck? Oh well, wait, Solemnity, she can't target the back line just yet.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
So this character's much weaker because his front line attacks are rush shots, which do much less damage. Get him! See, that wasn't a crit and healed more. I'm calling a bug, that was something. Yes, Jendo.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So we've got the scout. The next two rooms are pretty, or are empty, not pretty empty, or just straight up empty. So we'll start our party back and head on to the next room. And maybe think about camping soon, although we are doing alright. Again, I may have over prepared for food, but here's my trap disarmer. Chud! Nice when you get rid of some of that stress on yourself as well. And another trap in this hallway. That'll be the rest of your stress gone. Well, almost all your stress. You're doing it 7. That's easy. What's in the bag, bitch?
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Right, let's get our torchlight up so we can hopefully get the scouts. If we know what's in the next rooms, we can plan what we're doing more easily. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to go up at all. Next one could be the last, and we might not have to camp at all. Which doesn't really give us any benefit. It's not like not camping. That's okay, buddy, you tried.
Ambushed by foul.
It's not like not camping means you get to take this home and you get extra money. So maybe we should have just camped just for the buffs instead, but oh well, we live and learn. How are we doing for torches? Last one. And in we go. Right, so fishies all over the place. Oh, the crit gen. Well done, Jendo. Oh, double stress wave. Everyone going a little bit crazy. That's fine. Let's heal up Aja. She's our tank after all. And big damage on the front, or not, complete whiff. Let's target whistle you to get rid of some of that protection. Be easier to take down because the protections are a big issue here. First note, you're protecting this bitch and giving yourself even more protection. Shit. Right, so nobody's healing just now, so you can wipe out these back bitches with some abyssal artillery. That's going to be a problem. But it is marked, so just Hound Rush for the bonus. Even with the bonus, even with all these bonuses, we're still going to do normal amounts of damage because of all its protection. Oh great, more health for him. We can't usually target the front line with this, but because this guy's been protected, it'll hit him instead.
Precision and power.
For the crits, Jendo, you legend.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Take advantage of that mark from the last turn, get rid of him, so it's just a stress dealer left. You can use Purge, get rid of these corpses. And bring him up to a position where he can be brutally murdered. Oh, he's got a little dagger for the front line. That's cute.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
So that was the last room, don't have to worry about that. Let's see what the house is ahead anyway. Nothing interesting. Right. Before I go back to the let me check out what camping skills I have. Do I have anything that negates nighttime ambush? Yes. And do I have stress relief? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to camp anyway.
A moment of respite.
Give them all the food,
Chance
get
to
rid of
steel
stress,
yourself against the coming horrors.
have Chud meet the dog, protect the party. And we'll just use the rest of the turns to encourage stress off of each other. That way when we go back to town, everyone gets less stress, it's just less to worry about in the future.
The light, the promise of safety. At last, wholesome marine life can flourish. If indeed there is such a thing.
So slightly less money for the food we're not bringing home, but it's worth so little anyway that we're saving money on stress treatment, which gets quite expensive. So it's definitely the right move. We've got Aja up to rank 2, beautiful. And she's rid of that. That's fine. That's fine. And that's pretty good. Sweet.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Right, Aja, let's spend a bunch of gold, because I don't want you with that skill at all. Sean, how's your treatment going? Yeah, let's just get rid of the last one. Save me taking out you with a grave robber just for that camping thing. Let's take everyone else off party. Ooh, the Sodden Crew, another boss battle. For the Heroes Ring, which is great. When we do eventually start going nuts, which I believe you guys haven't seen yet. Because I've been very lucky. This will be a big help. The only thing is though, the cove is now level 3. So I might want to start going to some of these level 2 areas just in case. Well, this one's not bad actually. We get a town event from it. And we got this for the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, we'll go on this one. So we'll gather 3 medicines and we'll start that. Next time on my Let's Play, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!